Good evening. I am Lauren Brady, 2025-2026 chapter member of Sebastopol FFA.
I am Bailey Cassidy, 2025 through 2026 student advisor of Sebastopol FFA.
And good evening. I am Owen Lassard, chapter member of Sebastopol FFA.
Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Please remain standing and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated, and please welcome to the stage our ASB President, Tyler Ono, and our international exchange students, Julia Catalini and Eden Haino, and graduating senior, Jose Zapian Gomez.
We welcome everyone to this special event.
Benvenuti a tutti a questo evento speciale, la graduation del 2026.
Tervetuloa tähän tärkeään päivään. Välkomna till denna viktiga dag.
Bienvenidos todos a este evento muy especial.
Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Ono, and I would like to welcome you all to the Annalee High School Class of 2026 Commencement Ceremony. Woo. This year, I've had the privilege of serving as Annalee's Associate Student Body President, pouring my heart into the leadership class. Needless to say, I'm proud to have found my community on this little hill of Sebastopol, and I'm grateful to speak on such a special occasion. Together, this class has been through so much, and the bonds we formed are all the stronger because of it. We found our people. Throughout my time at Annalee, I've been lucky enough to be part of so many programs and communities, especially dance. Dance has introduced me to my greatest friends and to a passion that will stay with me far beyond my high school years. We perform 3 showcases yearly, and more often than not, they begin with Mrs. Johnson reading us a poem titled Your People by Elena Poptachuk. Year after year, my friends and I would all whine and complain, but we would listen, awaiting our turn to perform. Though this year, there was no whining or complaining. This year, my friends and I were seniors, and we finally understood what the poem was telling us. There are people who might say that your colors are too bright, that you ought to paint over them with a nice taupe, to spare their poor, vulnerable eyes. They are not your people. There are people who might scream that your voice is too high, that you ought to take it down a notch or 2, for they only have the right to be heard. They are not your people. Your people are the ones who love you for who you are, who you don't have to perform in front of or second guess yourself. Your people are the ones you can turn to for advice and who uplift you at your lowest moments. Your people are the ones who you can rely on through adversity. And I'll tell you this, there is no doubt that we all will face adversity in the future, and that we'll need a community to turn to. But hey, you're in luck, because that's what we've practiced these past 4 years. In a school of just under 2,000, you found that one person you can ask for help. That best friend you snicker at from across the classroom, the brother you say hi to in the hallways, or that friend you sit next to at lunch. We are all equipped with the tools we need to build our community. We're going to face rejection or heartbreak, but so what? When we hit rock bottom, we know what to do next. All we have to do is turn to our friends and loved ones. It's through the consistency and care of others that we find the confidence to be ourselves. On the first day of school, I gave a speech reminding you to soak up your lasts. Your last first day, your last time dressing up for prom, or your last time getting caught by Stacy leaving campus. But now, it's time to soak up your firsts. We've spent all our lives racing to grow up. We make older friends, we crave independence from our parents, and we party on the weekends. But look around, we're at the finish line. There's no racing to grow up anymore. We are officially old. But at the same time, we are starting anew. Moving forward, though it is very scary, it gives us the opportunity to make new friends. I hope we all remember the skills we've learned here at Annalee. Be authentic to yourselves and brave enough to reject those who try to smother you and those that say your voice is too high and that you ought to take it down a notch. The world, especially right now, is filled with people who will try to make your voice small because it makes them feel powerful. But it is up to you to be you, to find your voice, and most importantly, your people. Congratulations to my fellow graduates, and thank you to all our supporters who have been our people. I would now like to welcome to the stage Balin Rafali with her speech, So Sebastopol.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the Annalee High School class of 2026. If you don't know me, my name is Balin Rafali, and when I was younger, I moved between San Francisco and West County in both elementary and middle school. which made it difficult for me to feel connected to my community. Because of this, I felt really lucky that I've got to stick around here for all 4 years. This year has surprised me in many ways, opening the door to best friends, inspiring teachers, and a hardworking class not like any other. This past March, when juniors were away completing state testing, Mr. Lopez put on a random Annalee documentary from 2008, found in the teacher's lounge collecting dust. The documentary was about Annalee's history with its founding to the 21st century. I had planned on playing Wordle, but my eyes were glued to the TV. In this documentary, I was introduced to Willard Libby, who graduated from Annalee High School exactly 100 years ago today, in 1926. He earned a Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1960 for developing radiocarbon dating, a groundbreaking invention still used today to date organic materials. If you didn't know, as I didn't until 2 months ago, the giant face on our library mural is Willard Libby, and he is the namesake of the science department. But before he changed the world, he was just a kid in Sebastopol, known for being the fastest apple crate maker in the county. When I heard that, I laughed to my friend beside me, saying, "That is the most Sebastopol thing I've ever heard." Sometimes we forget that small towns can be the foundation for world-changing ideas. Libby didn't just study, he worked. His hardworking character began when he joined his community, working side by side with others in an orchard right down the road. He had the same starting line we do, growing up stuck behind apple trucks and wild turkeys, driving down dirt roads, and seeing teachers downtown. For me, that moment was getting a manicure next to one of my favorite teachers, who coincidentally taught me about radiocarbon dating. And like all of us, he experienced what many of us call home, the unmistakable Sonoma aroma. It's truly inspiring that before Libby won a Nobel Prize, he was simply a student from Sebastopol with curiosity, determination, and a community behind him, just like our senior class sitting before you today. Whether your next step is across the country or right here in the county, these same characteristics that Libby had are in all of us and will guide us through the twists and turns of life. Along with this, we each have a special experience that ties us to the school specifically, whether it's through sports, being part of a club, taking a class that sparked our interest, or meeting friends for life. I recently learned that Libby played football and was student body president. Nerds really do rule the world. My special experience was joining the Interact Club with Rotary. Thank you to Rotarians and Interactors in the audience, especially Aaliyah. Without Rotary, I wouldn't have the confidence to be here today. I also couldn't have done this without my family, especially my freshman sister Maggie, and best friends Chloe, Kajal, Kira, and Anya, as well as the amazing Annalee faculty and teachers here today. A special thank you to Hoff, Stoll, and Hamlin, who've opened the door to the sciences and changed my life. And to the English department and Gianna for your support with writing and editing. And of course, Mr. Lopez, without whom I would never have learned about Willard Libby. Thank you for not making us do math for the day. To the senior class, if you're ever feeling like just another kid from a small town, look at Libby on the library wall and the community that surrounds you, full of teachers, friends, and dreams for the future. Willard Libby is proof that being an Annalee Tiger is a pretty great place to start. Thank you, and congrats of class of 2026. Top that, Maggie Raffaele. And now, I would like to welcome to the stage Senior Class President Brooklyn White to acknowledge the class of 1976. Thank you.
Hello, I am Senior Class President Brooklyn White. Every graduate, regardless of the year, is a vital part of our extended family. The diverse paths taken showcase how our alumni can make a difference in the world. Whether a recent graduate or part of an earlier class, Annalee graduates continue to uplift our community. As we together celebrate the achievements of our newest graduating class, we are reminded of incredible legacy created by generations of graduates who have walked these halls before them. Each class, from our earliest graduates to the most recent, has contributed to the rich tapestry of our institution's history. The class of 2026 would like to recognize and honor representatives from the graduating class of 1976. Leah Ann Dower Woodruff, Tim Forsick, Lori Justy Todd, Rhonda Haddock Walker, Wes Kitchell, and Ron Middleton. Thank you. Thank you, and I would like to invite Cesar Joaquin Flores to the stage to read his speech, Sonder.
I just want to say I'm like shitting bricks right now. I'm so terrified to even stand up here, but here I am now. I don't know what emotion to feel, but I'm just going to try to speak in the clearest way I can and just try to finish without just clogging up, I guess. Okay. Before I even introduce myself, I'd like to say congratulations to everybody here. It may not seem like a milestone, but there are people out there who weren't given the opportunity to graduate from middle school or elementary school. Seeing the privilege it is to continue with school, I knew I had something to say, but I didn't know if I should or shouldn't write a speech. I decided to write this. The content of my speech is an anecdote. At the beginning of this year, I decided to change my perspective on life. I decided that I would begin to connect and get to know more people. People I hadn't talked to before, people I've known of since elementary school but never interacted with, and people I knew but didn't have a chance to get to know on a deeper level. I essentially romanticized the idea of making more connections with the people around me. And to my best attempt, I believe I achieved this goal. The first person I decided to get close to was a person many people in this crowd know. He plays volleyball and was someone I met my freshman year. We went to eat at the Thai pot down the street, skipping class. I found he's a genuine soul, someone who got me thinking about what's next, sharing his plans and giving me the chance to feel heard when I shared mine. The second person I talked to was, again, someone a lot of people know. We went to the Cozy Plum down the street and we talked a good deal. We varied the conversation from religion to health to politics, and even just random things like clothes. I realized that while it's important to focus on the future, it's also equally important to focus on the now. The last two people I got close to were another student and a teacher. The student was someone I met this year in my AP Physics class, and he's also graduating. A remarkable young man who, by all means, is a hardworking, driven individual. Everybody I've talked to about him says the same thing. He's a calm, respectable, and an honest person. Being able to talk to someone like that felt like a breath of fresh air that I didn't know I needed. I talked to him about my future and my present, but he taught me the importance of reflection, in which we talked about our past. Talking about the past with an individual who many people consider to be Socrates was extraordinarily pleasant. Finally, the last person I got close to was a teacher, and it was someone who allowed me to question the future. I was told in conversation that I have a gift for talking. More specifically, I have a gift to make the person I'm talking to open up. They advised me that wherever I end up, I should write about people I find interesting, interview them, and get to know them. With that being said to me, it made me realize that the goal I had set for myself was a goal I'd always be achieving, because that goal, in its true form, was to talk to others and continue to learn. I think now, looking back at the beginning of the year, I can safely say that these individuals positively impacted my life in a way that cannot just be correlated to coincidence, but to the fact that they and I were willing to open up and talk with one another. The title of my speech means that people around you have a complex and intricate life, like your own, not just surface level qualities. I guess what I'm trying to say is you never know how those complexities can influence your own life. The reason I left those people anonymous is because I want you to either find or remember individuals who have made you feel that same way, allowing you to connect on a deeper and more intimate level rather than the same cliché, superficial notions. Con todo dicho, mi nombre es Cesar y gracias por su tiempo. With that being said, my name is Cesar, and I just want to say thank you for your time. I would like to now welcome Gianna De Persis Vona to recognize the top 5%.
The 2026 graduating class is comprised of 319 students. Out of those 319, 16 have earned the privilege of placing in the top 5% relative to academic achievement and overall grade point average. It is my honor tonight to present those students to you for recognition of their outstanding achievements and contributions to Annalee High School. Graduates, as I read your name, will you please come forward to receive your honorary certificate? These names will be read in alphabetical order. Sophia Broadbent Bell. Sophia will be attending Northeastern University, majoring in biochemistry or a pre-med track. Owen Dawson. Owen will be attending University of Chicago, majoring in molecular engineering and biochemistry. Stella Finley. Stella will be attending Yale University, majoring in neuroscience. Evan Foley. Evan will be attending University of California, Los Angeles, majoring in economics. Quince Holman. Quince will be attending University of California, Berkeley, majoring in ecosystem management and forestry. Austin Calagianis. Austin will be attending Sonoma State University, majoring in electrical engineering. Miranda Kessler. Miranda will be attending Wesleyan University, majoring in neuroscience and behavior. August Lincoln. August will be attending Colorado School of Mines, majoring in mechanical engineering. Olivia Lincoln. Olivia will be attending University of Nevada, Reno, majoring in science. Kira McKnight. Kira will be attending University California, Los Angeles, where she will be majoring in psychobiology. Kalia Morales. Kalia will be attending New York University, where she will be majoring in photography and imaging. Kajal Rabi'i. Kajal will be attending Santa Rosa Junior College, majoring in economics. Zachary Walsh. Zachary will be attending Boston College, majoring in history. Lily Wheeler. Lily will be attending University, California, Berkeley, majoring in environmental science. Lena Yaksan. Lena will be attending California Polytechnic University, San Luis Obispo, majoring in political science. And finally, Faye Zamora. Faye will be attending University California, Santa Barbara, majoring in political science. Congratulations, graduates. You have made your families, friends, and Annalee High School very, very proud. I would now like to welcome Vice Principal Christy Calson to the stage to honor our AP Capstone Diploma recipients.
Annalee High School is the first public high school in Sonoma County to offer the AP Capstone program. The AP Capstone is a diploma program from the College Board based on 2 year-long AP courses, AP Seminar, and AP Research. These courses develop student skills in research, analysis, evidence-based arguments, collaboration, writing, and presenting. Students who complete the 2-year program and pass 4 additional AP exams earn the AP Capstone Diploma. These students are the 4th class to be recognized with this distinction in our district. It is my honor tonight to present these students to you for recognition. Graduates, please stand as I read your names. Quince Holman and Emmett Lenius. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome Vice Principal Kirsten Sampt to the stage to honor our Globally Proficient Scholar recipients.
Globally Proficient Scholars is a certificate program created 8 years ago to encourage students to think of themselves as global citizens. Students who have earned this distinction have completed global studies, ethnic studies, level 3 of a world language, and yearly community action hours focused on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We're very excited to recognize the 5th group of students to achieve this unique distinction. Globally Proficient Scholars have also fulfilled the requirements to earn the California State Seal of Civic Engagement, marked by a gold seal on their diploma, which recognizes high school graduates who have demonstrated understanding of civic knowledge, civic skills and action, quality student reflection, and have testimony of student civic mindedness. It is my honor tonight to present these students to you for recognition. Graduates, please stand as I read your names. Jamie Contreras. Balin Phi. Evangeline Harris. Kira McKnight. Malia Reed. Zachary Walsh. Lily Wheeler. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome Annalee High School's choir, directed by Spencer Burrows, performing I'll Be There For You, the theme from Friends, followed by Julia Villalobos Lopez and Lily Wheeler announcing the California Scholarship Federation honorees.
She didn't tell you when the world has brought you down to your knees that I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're
My name is Julia Villalobos Lopez.
And I am Lily Wheeler.
And we are here to help us recognize students who have achieved academic excellence during their 4 years at Annalee High School through the California Scholarship Federation.
The California Scholarship Federation is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to recognize academics of high school students. We began participating in CSF as freshmen. 4 years later, we are thrilled to be members representing an organization so focused on the success of young people.
Tonight, the seniors wearing gold stoles qualified for 100% lifetime membership by maintaining an incredible academic standing for the last 6 semesters in a row, including their senior year.
Students wearing a gold stole have qualified as CSF Lifetime Seal Bearer members. These students have demonstrated academic excellence for at least 4 semesters, with 1 semester during their senior year.
Graduates, please stand when your name is called. The Annalee High School California Scholarship Federation members are
Lexi Ilana Anderson, Alexandra Ballantyne, Sophia Broadbent Bell, Peyton Rebecca Bunch, Josephine Campbell, Jamie Contreras Garcia, Evangeline Ray Harris, Austin Kalogiannis, Miranda Kessler, August Lincoln, Kira McKnight, Noah Mortensen,
Alina Peterson, Tegan Petrie, Tobias Pond, Kajal Rabi'i, Baylin Rafeli, Abigail Dagmar Sieg, Sophia Jean Stedman, Hunter Thomas, Julia Villalobos Lopez, Lily Nirmalia Wheeler, Tyler Ono, and Faye Zamora.
And now, for the faculty reflection, please welcome Ms. Greco with her speech, Make Your Own Fun.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you. When I was writing this, one of my students told me she wanted comedy instead of parental advice. I tried to write a comedy routine with no advice, but that just didn't seem appropriate to the occasion. The advice stunk in anyway, and I'm nobody's parent, so I think I can get off on a technicality here. As an adult who spends all of my professional time with teenagers, I feel this compulsion to somehow spare you all the pains and awkwardness and discomforts that I remember from early adulthood, as if I could. For one, as a teacher, I have no illusions about how many or how few of you are actually listening to me right now. For two, the more I thought about it, the more I realized I actually don't want to spare you those experiences at all. All the best stories I have, and I know you've got a few, involve some kind of awkwardness, discomfort, or pain. This time in college, when the cute boy in my French class was finally looking at me, even though I had a cold, only to realize he was staring at me because I had a snot bubble the size of a small Balkan nation hanging off the end of my nose when it finally popped all over my face. Or the time I caught my foot in a student's backpack strap while jogging toward the phone in my classroom and face planted rather theatrically in front of my entire class. I was especially delighted
when a student retold the event at a rally as one of her favorite school memories during her run for prom queen. These are stories I can laugh at now, even though they were varying degrees of mortifying as I was living them. I think the most important and interesting things about me as a person, and about most people, come from experiences like these that don't go well or the way that we plan. In fact, that's the basis of most comedy, the pitfalls of being human. We all love to watch someone slip on a banana peel when they're too full of themselves to watch where they're going. We love comedies where everything goes wrong. We see people brought back down to size at the mercy of an uncaring universe, their flaws and foibles on satisfying display. It's delicious to hear an embarrassing story about someone. It breaks any veneer of seeming perfection or authority and shows the human being underneath, fumbling and doing their best to cope the same way that we are. But sometimes tragedy comes for you and feels like, sometimes comedy comes for you and feels like tragedy. You're the one whose plans go wrong, whose life unspools. And sometimes the difference between tragedy and comedy is just the framing. Remember, please, that you get to do that. You can choose to take your pain and make it into something you can laugh about, or laugh off, or distill into a balm for someone else's sorrows. Sometimes the mere fact of your survival through the chaotic absurdity of the world can be a comfort for someone else. Let me be clear. I do not think that humans are always either the butt of a cosmic joke or part of the audience laughing at someone else's expense. I also want to advocate for a third option, making your own fun. I know that throughout my life, I've gotten the message that fun is for kids and that this is the time to put away childish things. And I want you to recognize that for the BS that it is. Embrace whimsy, delight, and joy. And if there isn't any on offer, make some yourself. If you've had me in class, you've probably heard me say, if you're not making enough fun, you're probably not going to have enough of it. So commit to the bit, do karaoke, take a risk, fall on your face. If you only go halfway because you want to be able to back out and look cool and say you never wanted to anyway, it will backfire. If you commit absolutely, don't back down, and get comfortable with embarrassment, no one will be able to touch you. That's what real power is. Be ready to look a little silly and dare anyone to make you feel bad for it. Laugh at yourself. You are bringing joy to the people, inviting them to join you in the experience of being alive. Don't let someone bring you down because they are intimidated by your vulnerability. Pity them for mocking the bravery that they lack. Make your own fun, but don't be selfish with it. You're not the only one who needs to be reminded that there is joy to be had in this seemingly apocalyptic expanse. Do what you can to make life better for other people in the world. If something makes you laugh or makes you happy, tell someone else. Humor should be shared. Know a few jokes, be ready to share a story about something that went wrong until it went right so that someone else can laugh. You're sharing a piece of yourself and offering up your humanity to someone else. So I guess what I'm doing is urging you to make and collect your own stories. Live your life so that you take enough risks to have good ones. If you're not ready to cast yourself as the main character, take a turn at witness or sidekick and see what you learn. And be careful what stories you tell yourself, because they become who you are. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Board of Trustees, Superintendent Meredith, staff, graduates, families, and friends. Welcome to the Annalee High School Class of 2026 Commencement Ceremony. It is my tremendous honor to present this graduating class to our community and school board for acceptance. I could not be more proud of them. The class of 2026 has left a distinct mark on Annalee High School, not because they quietly accepted things as they were, but because they constantly challenged us to do better. This was a class that asked questions. Why do we need to learn this? Why does this assignment matter? Why should school happen this way? And maybe most famously, why do we have to be here in person? At times, this class could be discerning to the point of exhaustion. But that discernment has also been a gift. This class reminded many of us adults that belonging and relevance are not extras in education. They're the foundation. This class pushed us as teachers, counselors, coaches, and administrators to think more deeply about engagement, belonging, and connection. You wanted learning to feel meaningful and connected to the real world, and because of that, we became better educators. This class pursued internships, dual enrollment, athletics, arts, leadership, and career pathways with real purpose. You sought experiences that felt real and worthwhile. Even when you challenged us, it came from a desire for authenticity, not apathy. To anyone who attended our recent senior awards night, you already know this. The class of 2026 is thoughtful, independent, and deeply self-aware. You are not a class that accepts because we've always done it this way as an answer. While that occasionally kept our staff on their toes, it also prepared you well for the complicated world you're entering. What I will remember most about this class is not just your independence, it is your capacity to grow. This year, this class had one of those moments teenagers sometimes have, when a joke stopped being funny because someone got hurt. What mattered was what happened next. You listened, you reflected, you changed your behavior, you looked out for one another. That may not sound remarkable, but it is. Real maturity is not never making mistakes. It is being willing to learn from them. It's having the courage to say, this isn't who we want to be, and choosing differently moving forward. That's growth, that's character, and that's one of the reasons we are so proud of you. We are also incredibly proud of the staff members who supported you during your time here. This year, we say goodbye to several exceptional educators and staff members whose dedication has shaped generations of students and strengthened our school community in lasting ways. Each of these individuals helped shape the experience our students had at Annalee, often in ways that students may never fully realize. Paula Bush retires after 20 years of dedicated service to our district as a paraeducator, behavioral assistant, a TPP coordinator, and in the transition classroom, she helped create a supportive and joyful community for students with disabilities, bringing patience, humor, and compassion to her work every day. Paula's impact on students and families will be felt for years to come. Sharon Hallengren retires after serving our district since 2019 as registrar and administrative assistant. Sharon's been one of the welcoming faces on our campus, bringing warmth, positivity, and reliability to every interaction with students, families, and staff. We will especially miss her unmistakable laugh echoing through the front office halls. May Ibach. May retires after leading our culinary program with extraordinary creativity, talent, and passion. She brought years of real-world hospitality experience into the classroom, inspiring students while helping our culinary program grow into something our entire community can be proud of. May, thank you for your mentorship and your adventurous spirit. Julie McClelland retires after serving our library in a specialist role since 2016. Julie helped make our library the heart of our campus, a place where students felt welcomed, supported, and truly known. Her kindness, advocacy, and unwavering support for students have left a lasting mark on our school community. After 26 years of dedicated service to our district, Stacy Smith retires, having touched the lives of countless students and staff. As kitchen lead in our Food and Nutrition Services department, she brought compassion, reliability, and a welcoming spirit to our campus every day. Her care for students and commitment to our community will be deeply missed. Anita Sanduina. After nearly 3 decades as both a teacher and a teacher on special assignment, Anita Sanduina leaves behind an extraordinary legacy at Annalee High School. Anita has been a trusted educator, coach, leader who helped make our campus more inclusive, restorative, and student-centered. Her wisdom, empathy, and steady leadership have profoundly shaped this school community. Let's offer our heartfelt congratulations and appreciation to our retirees. Thank you for your years of service, your care for students, and the countless ways you've strengthened Annalee High School. Our retirees leave behind a stronger school because they invested in people, and ultimately, that's what education is always about. And that brings us back to our graduates. One of the things I love most about high school is the transformation that happens between freshman year and graduation. Seniors, do you remember yourselves as freshmen? Many of you entered high school still navigating the academic and social aftershocks of the pandemic. Many of you were still relearning how to talk to people face to face again. Many of you still froze anytime a teacher said, "Find a partner." Some of you were still convinced that walking across campus counted as an unreasonable hardship that should entitle you to a schedule change. Now here you are, more confident, more capable, far more certain of your own voices. You learned how to advocate for yourselves. Boy, did you. You learned how to think critically. You learned how to question assumptions. You learned how to balance independence with responsibility. You also learned something even more important, how to care for one another. Someday, that may be the part of high school you remember most. Not the assignments, not the grades, not even this ceremony. You will remember the people who sat beside you during difficult moments, the friends who made you laugh when life felt overwhelming, teachers, coaches, counselors, family members who kept believing in you while you were still figuring yourself out. Whether you realize it or not, many of you became that person for someone else. Now, today marks a major milestone. You're leaving high school and preparing for whatever comes next. College, the world of work, apprenticeships, travel, paths still unfolding. But are you ready? That's always a difficult question because no one fully knows what the future will demand. The world is changing rapidly. Technology is reshaping how we live and work. The future will ask a lot of you. But here's what I know. You know how to ask questions. You know how to challenge assumptions. You know how to seek purpose and meaning. You know how to recognize when something's not working and ask for something better. You know how to grow. Those are not weaknesses. Those are essential skills for the future. So class of 2026, I'll ask again. Are you ready to keep learning? Are you ready to care deeply about something? Are you ready to fail sometimes and keep going anyway? Are you ready to build communities where people feel like they belong? Are you ready to leave things better than you found them? Because if you're ready to do those things, then you're ready for what comes next. On behalf of the faculty and administration, thank you for challenging us, inspiring us, frustrating us occasionally, and ultimately making us better. Your curiosity, your discernment, your insistence on authenticity have left a lasting impact on this school. Class of 2026, thank you for refusing to accept easy answers. The world you are entering needs people who have exactly that kind of courage and exactly that kind of heart. Superintendent Meredith, they are ready. I am proud to present the Annalee High School class of 2026 for your acceptance.
Yeah, I think they're ready. Students, parents, family, friends, and faculty, it is my honor on behalf of the West Sonoma County Union High School District Board of Trustees to accept the Annalee High School graduating class of 2026. Having completed all of the requirements to receive a diploma or a certificate of completion, it is my pleasure and privilege to advance the class of 2026 to the awarding of the diplomas. Mr. Elwood, Ms. Ambrose, would you please come forward to announce the graduates?
Tyler Lee Cooper.
Kaylee Elizabeth Bush.
William Clark Joseph Kappas.
Lauren McKinley Brady.
Emmett Lazar Lenius.
Bailey Nicole Cassidy.
Lorenzo Manuel Lopez Felipe.
Sara Calderon Villagomez.
Tyler Isamu Ono.
Jocelyn Rose Coltre.
Balin Wellborn Raffaele.
Owen Thomas Lissard.
Nix Stafford.
Cesar Jarquín Flores.
Lily Nirmalia Ann Wheeler.
Sophia Marie Osved.
Brooklyn Ann White.
Stephanie Abarca Sanchez.
Julia Villalobos Lopez.
Everett Danes Kutera.
Lucas Daniel LaGrave.
Ruby Zahara Sky Abrone.
Giovanni Nash Lamoth.
Ryland Robert Acosta.
Justin Anthony Laus.
Aaliyah Aguilar.
Maxwell James LaRocca.
Mars Aguilar.
Jack LaRoe.
Alexis Ann Alcozer.
Valeria Leon Rodriguez.
Evelyn Paulina Almanza Torres.
Jack Andrew Lassard.
Jaden Javon Bailey Altizan.
Caden Michael Lewis.
Juan Fernando Anaya Gayoso.
Nyla Jean Lewis.
James David Anderson.
Atticus Alexander Ramos Licklider.
Lexi Ilana Hope Anderson.
August Matthew Lincoln.
Ava Sonia Anderson.
Olivia Marie Lincoln.
Zoe Brooke Anderson.
Chris Johan Lindemann.
JC Grace Apodaca.
Nainoa Lloyd.
Chase Joseph Osborne.
Sophia May Lamonto.
Julian Aram Avidus River.
Chloe Megan Mackert.
Aiden Joseph Ayers.
Carly Ray Maddox.
Aiden Michael Baldwin.
Cassandra Jaleesa Madriz.
Ella Aubrey Baldwin.
Anya Lucine Magard.
Alexandra Jane Ballantyne.
Amani Agostino Melissa.
Eric Stephen Barone.
Lucia Malpica Vargas.
Isabel Barrios.
Brighton Evan Mansell.
Darren McCrae Bauman.
Riley Ann Manuel.
Quinn Tucker Bayless.
Jody Lynn Marney.
Nathaniel Joel Becerril Diaz.
Clemente Joseph Marufo.
Mason James Becker.
Jose Martinez Reyes.
Blaine Robert Beckman.
Nicholas Wesley Mason.
Hannah Rose Bender.
Peyton Victoria Mather.
Aiden Day Berg.
Kai Sapir Mengistu Meyer.
Scarlett Birch.
Jacob William McDaniel.
Austin James Bishop.
Kira Armstrong McKnight.
Travis Scott Black.
Neva Marie McNeil.
Kiara Murray Blank.
Brendan Allen Menard.
Liliana Joelle Bloom.
Miguel Azael Mendoza Cortez.
Journey Bowers.
Dylan Rodolfo Mendoza Leon.
Bennett Bowman.
Benjamin Mercer.
Calcifer Bradish.
Ant Metz.
Caden John Brastow.
Bones Ines Micheletti.
Mason Anthony Bray.
Vito Vincenzo Militello.
Sophia Renee Broadbent Bell.
Braden Elliott Miller.
Dominic Douglas Michael Brown.
Leo Harrison Molkenberg.
Oliver Joseph Rich Bruckner.
Angela Mora Garcia.
Brody Christopher Brummer.
Angeline Mora Hernandez.
Tyler Judd Bartle Buchanan.
Kalea Sunshine Morales.
Peyton Rebecca Bunch.
Elena Ray Moran.
Aaron Israel Cabrera Mosqueda.
Camille Sage Moore.
Josephine Naomi Campbell.
Noah Wesley Mortensen.
Jesse James Cantwell.
Fatima de Jesus Munoz Reyes.
Ada Elizabeth Carlisle.
Milo Hugh Munson.
Jonah James Carone.
Miguel Jose Murguia Serrano.
Damian Carranza.
Itai Adriano Damian Nadav Gruham.
Julia Catalini.
Nikki David Navarro.
Koa Ethan Kadaraha Berry.
Cameron Nisai Nyang Botai.
Tyler Aaron Champion.
Rose Calliope Niekamp.
Dane Scott Chase.
Nathan Tao Nguyen.
Julio Arturo Chavez Ruiz.
Elizabeth Christine Nordstrom.
Alexander James Kokonis.
Vito Martin Oakes.
Athena Collins Towery.
River Anna Jesse Aita Owen Dason.
Jamie Lucero Contreras Garcia.
Wyatt Connor O'Brien.
Joseph Davis Cook.
Caitlin Emily O'Donnell.
Jerry Leroy Copus.
Phoenix Ethan Olson.
Rachel Christina Corbin.
Theo Ruby Oliva.
Jose Angel Coronado Leon.
Jose Alexander Ortega Calderon.
Jacob Cortez Sanchez.
Alala Iris Bagagay Pactol.
Mateo Antonio Cortez.
Mason Vaughn Patterson.
Mariah Jolie Coltrane.
Haley Marie Payne.
Alejandra Cuatlewat Carmona.
Jaden Lynn Love Pirano.
Yutaro Astika Nishimura Kujini.
Sophia Lynn Pellini.
Sojourn Estelle Cunningham.
Catherine Teresa Peralta Ortega.
Haley J. Dom.
Alina Kingwill Peterson.
Rome Josiah D'Amico.
Nathan Joseph Peterson.
Owen Woods Dawson.
Tegan Jacqueline Petrie.
Ezra Ura Day.
Jaslyn Michelle Poncha.
Austin Jonathan Durlow.
Tobias Lokemelia Pond.
Colton Michael Dick.
Lillian Marie Postel.
Gannon Joseph Drake.
Austin Wayne Presley.
Dylan James Drew.
Caden Grant Quinn.
Liliana Ardeen Drury.
Aldo Quintero Benito.
Ruby Karen Duffy.
Kajal Rabi'i.
Mitchell Benson Eager.
Komala Munai Rocker Bomber.
Mateo Engels.
Layla Ray Ramirez.
Balin Phi.
Malia Helen Reed.
Amelia Helen Fischera.
Christopher William Reed.
Stella Grace Finley.
Dahlia Suzanne Richardson.
Carlo Dionisio Fiorello.
Donald Paul Rinker.
Juana Ana Rosa Flores Robles.
Hendricks Glenn Robinson.
Evan John Foley.
Dominic Wenchang Rocheleau.
Sienna Michaela Folenvader.
Emilio Rodriguez Lopez.
Dane Stephen Fortner Blackmore.
Jimena Yanali Rodriguez Perez.
Jocelyn Francisco.
Blake Andrew Correa Rosa.
Jasmine Marie Frank.
Stevie Levon Roch.
Renee Ann Friend.
Owen Richard Rafino.
Juan Daniel Gallardo.
Kyle Garrett Russell.
Delaney Novak Gardner.
Donovan Eugene Rutherford.
Jada and Janae Garner.
Alessandro Lucido Loeza.
Bella Sierra Gee.
Daniela Salcido Vega.
Lily Shoshana Kubrin.
Emerson Earl Salzman.
Matry Sierra Gilbert.
Anselmo Sanchez Carmona.
Leora Gitlin.
Adolfo Sanchez Contreras.
Alvaro Gomez.
Edwin Sanchez Perez.
Caleb Gabriel Gomez.
Cameron Nicole Schiavone.
Matthew Anthony Gomez.
Rigo Ray Schmidt.
Corbin John Gonzalez.
Zachary Warren Schulte.
Miranda Guadalupe Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Nico Grace Sage.
Gypsum Israel Gonzalez Lopez.
Austin Walker Sheehan.
Yosabed Sarai Gonzalez Lopez.
O'Shea Patience Sheffield Banks.
Peyton Kiyomi Graham.
Abigail Dagmar Sieg.
Henry Wilder Koopman.
Aiden Isaac Skikos.
Levi Hollis Gray Tucker.
Javante Xavier Smith.
Orion Stephen Green.
Lily Anna Fox Smith.
Ivan Adrian Griffin.
Kai Andrew Soto.
Nathan Ray Griffin.
Leslie Elizabeth Soto Vasquez.
Gemma Judita Guerra.
Maya Christine Squires.
Stella Georgia Guerra.
Sophia Jean Stedman.
Zane Emo Guillory.
Carmen Isabel Stevenson.
And Alicia Rose Gutierrez Gardea.
Gregory Randall Stez.
Arwen Rain Hale.
Ivan Simon Stez.
Riley Jade Halstead.
Zane Musashi Simmons.
Lila Jane Hanauer.
Luciano Thomas Tantarelli.
Jude Alexander Heron.
Hunter Andreas Thomas.
Isabella Grace Hare.
Corbin Anders Thompson.
Evangeline Ray Harris.
Kaylee Irene Thurber.
Riley Rose Hart.
Edward Matthew Tollefson.
Eden Haino.
Henry Charles Ugard.
Jonathan Garrett Hines.
Emily Prosipina Unchano.
Peyton Matthew Hermes.
Ryan Van Bazoyan.
Natalia Hernandez.
Carlos Roberto Vargas Garcia.
Israel Hernandez.
Ashley Vicente Figueroa.
Kaya Eclipse Hildebrand.
Adriana Villegas Garcia.
Ava Jean Hohader.
Benjamin Noah Vivar Cruz.
Bryce Dean Joseph Homan.
Robert Dale Wade.
Andrew Robert Horak.
Jesse David Walls.
Evelyn Grace Horton.
Zachary James Walsh.
Iris Citlali Huerta Ramirez.
Samuel Santos Casad Weatherly.
Jake Musa Husari.
Jacob Timothy Weekly.
Amaya Ilani Mukherjee.
Giselle Mercedes White.
Ronan, Ireland.
Cassidy May Whitestein.
Joseph Izzarelli.
Bryce Toby Williams.
Brance Duncan Jacobs.
Celine Marie Williams.
Piper Maeve Janikin.
Finley Wilder Walcott.
Gabriel Simon Jaffestock.
Cadence Hope Wood.
Jack Dennis Jamark.
Harmony Faith Wood.
Nicholas Matthew James.
Kendra Nicole Woodbury.
Ayana Patricia Jimenez.
Ella Grace Worthington.
Jordan Lee Jones.
Joey Anthony Wright.
Davin Allen Jorgensen.
Lena Caroline Yaxon.
Sebastian Michael Callenber.
Layla Amelia Yab.
Austin John Calagianis.
Odom Christopher Young Hoflick.
Yakira Ayala Lee Kaltfed.
Faye Josephine Zamora.
Brandon Nathaniel Castle.
Balin Zamora Garcia.
Miranda Delancey Yasger Marilyn Kessler.
Jose Angel Zappian Gomez.
Landon Hunter Klein.
And now, please welcome to the podium Mr. Wade for the tassel crossing.
The tassel before the crossing represents your time as a student. When you move your tassel from the right to the left, you're confirming your status as a high school graduate of Annalee High School. Students, please stand. Move your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations, Annalee High School class of 2026.